Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 49 of Let's Play PresidentStorm 82. And I was going to see what this is, but I feel like this cone needs to be killed first. He's going to get in my way. And I've never seen what happens if like a conversation gets disrupted. So I'm going to just kill him before, you know, we find out. You know, be safe.
Understood. I see your plan.
This body has been salvaged by many claws and fangs. A cloud of essence hangs over it. You recognize it as belonging to Bartow, the man you saw lowered from the gullet earlier. His soul remnant pulses of urgency. We'll read his soul. You prepare yourself for the now familiar jolt, and you feel yourself pulled into one of his moments. You're being dragged towards the cage, but you're not looking at it or looking at the darkness below. Soon, there will be nothing else for you. Overseer Hitenga is holding the marked coin, the Sulanet, and glaring at you. You already tried explaining yourself, but it's no use. It's no use. He knows where you got it. He tucks it into his pocket. Instead, you look at Biha, furious and heartbroken where she stands beyond the guards. There's something you need to tell her, but she's so far, receding farther by the second. Recall what you need to tell her. You are standing in front of a man. His dark, wizened face reminds you of an old lover, but a delicate work of embroidery rests in his lap. He holds out a purse with long, fine fingers. It's heavy. It's probably more money than you've ever earned in your entire life. You try not to let this show on your face. You know what to do. The crime lord nods at you. Please remind me. You will meet our mutual associate near the Adra Mill. She will give you a package. Pay her and bring this package to the Undercroft. He watches you for understanding before he continues. My people are particular about security, but show them the Sulant and they will let you pass. You pat your pocket for the marked coin. Yes, it's still there. You leave the lair of Darrow the Lean and zip through the narrows past the Svef-chewing guards left at four-way intersections and left again to the gullet. Your hands are shaking and you're remembering the rumor Biha told you about of a merchant captain at the tavern. The money is heavy in your hands. It's a risk, but you realize you've already decided to take it. You approach the tavern with your heart in your mouth, realizing that you can't just walk in there holding Darrow's purse. You need to hide it. Fortunately, the rubble around you offers plenty of hiding spaces. When no one is looking, you clear some stones out of the corner and hide the purse beneath them. There, you'll come back to it once you've made your deal with this Rawatine, yeah, whatever. You're almost starting to feel better about it too. As Bartow walks into the tavern, the memory fades, and you find yourself once more looking at his corpse.
Come along now. I'll guide you through the wheel.
Shoti's lantern clinks softly as she drags it through the clustered essence, harvesting the lost soul.
Show me.
Bitch got better at this.
Vax, go there. Vax, stab that.
Motherfucker, just let me loot this fucker. There we go. So that guy died, which is not really my fault, not my problem, nor do I really. I mean, let's be honest, none of us care. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, just had to sneeze there. You can sicken us all you want; it don't last long enough. So, there's somewhere to go this way. Let's have a look at our quest. So, all aboard, find Biha in the gullet. He hid Darrow's money in a corner of the rubble near the tower thing. Rumors speak of an innocent market in the gullet called Delver's Row. Someone is bound to know more. So basically, I think these two will link together. But I want to see what's down here. I want to keep going down and see what's in here. Like, I want to fully explore this bitch before I, you know, leave. Yeah, Noxious Cloud is kind of shite, but it shouldn't last for too long. So let's see where this leads. You find stairs carved into the cliff. They're disconcertingly narrow in some places and broken in others, but they appear to lead all the way to the bottom. Inspect the path. From here, the way down looks stable enough. However, you see a gap about halfway down the cliff. You find stairs carved into the... Okay, yeah, so let's climb down the stairs. Halfway down, you reach a spot where the stairs have crumbled away. Only a narrow ridge remains. You can consider the path before you. Attempt to cross the crumbling ridge. A partial success. 2 of these guys have got fatigue. The ridge is surprisingly slick with mold. It's hard to maintain your balance, and the effort quickly becomes tiring. You continue down the stairway until you reach the muddy ground below. I like how the 2 people with athletics are the 2 people that get fucked by that. That's just fucking typical. Fucking typical, mate. That's what it is. It's fucking typical. Right. Okay, so a Diaz is the type of injury that limits his health. They both are, so I mean, let's rest, you know, just to make sure. I don't mind like leaving certain like injuries.
We got trouble, folks.
Another for the Queen.
Because obviously certain injuries don't affect character like too badly. If I still like have health that I don't need to worry about, then I'm not fucked. It's just if if we're put in a position where I have like I don't have enough health, like I lose health, then I'm gonna start worrying then.
That hardly seems fair.
Another attack.
Show to your life isn't fair. You should know this by now.
I'm here.
I mean, your god is literally walking across the fucking oceans, just killing people for shits and giggles, essentially. I mean, it's not exactly shits and giggles, but let's just pretend it is, alright? So what's this? This is still part of the Old City. It says more Old City ruins that way. Alright, let's get that. Old city ruins this way. Well, I mean, this definitely is an old city. It's massive.
Scallywags ho, Cap. Let's get started.
That's going to be a pain in the ass. It'll be dealt with, though, won't it?
The Queen awaits you. A little something for you.
Never you mind that, miss. I'll land the next one.
There we go.
This one's for Keyleth.
Right, this shouldn't take too long. Obviously, the Citadel of Darkness is going to cause a few... Yeah, it's going to cause the Curse of Darkness.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Alof.
Ahoy. Here we go.
This is futile.
You say futile, I say necessary.
Captain. I'm here.
What's the Curse of Darkness doing to these guys? It's ruining their accuracy. I don't know if there's a certain amount of time for it, but...
That's not very helpful.
Alof, if you just did as you were fucking told and stopped bitching, it wouldn't be... Like, this would be over quicker, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
One more. Okay, 2 more then.
That's not very helpful.
Alright, seriously, just fucking destroy it.
Yes?
Because we've got a fucking, like, the Curse of Darkness looks like it wants to stay. And as you can guess, I'm not really fond of it staying, but you also can't really argue it staying. Okay, so we can't go that way, so going this way is the correct way to go. The Curse of Darkness, my accuracy is fucking atrocious. But we've got quite a lot of items to sell, so I think we're going to be getting a galleon next part, which is going to be great. Sorry, this part. Or whenever the fuck we get out of here, to be fair.
That order's too...
So that's a sunken city landmark, apparently. This could have been an old temple of sorts. Next to the sealed door is a statue of a woman, cracked and overgrown with moss. Both of her arms are extended towards you, but one of the other hand is missing. You notice a rushing, whispering sound coming from your pack. It's the corner of the depths. It sounds like a gentle, crashing surf is coming from the shell. Inspect the statue. It looks like a Huana representation of Ondra. Her robes hang like sheets of water, pooling around her feet like rippling creek currents. You examine the spots where her missing hand should be, yet the stone of the empty sleeve feels smooth, as if her sculpture had never shaped a hand there to begin with. Her only hand is open, palm up, as if to receive something. The sounds of waves grow louder and stronger. Place the conch in the statue's open hand. As you do, the thunderous percussive music of a stormy sea spills out of the conch. It rises into a wordless melody that reminds you of voices you heard from underwater. As the song reaches its crescendo, a deep rumble fills the air and rattles through your bones. You take the shell back as the music fades. What the fuck? Well, that looks utterly revolting.
Show me. I'm on it. Yes?
I feel like we should stab it.
Really being...
Wait, I've seen this in my nightmares.
Oh shit, son! Well, fuck me. That's fucking ugly. Like, there's ugly and then there's like, you know, fucking damn.
Let's get started here. Watch my...
This is futile.
Yeah.
Fucking smite that thing, woman.
Next time.
Yeah, that's it.
Holy shit, you can summon grubs? What the fuck is this? Well, we're just gonna have to do what we can. Alof? Yeah, you haven't used that good. No. Alof, use this. You keep summoning grubs. Fucking stop, mate.
That hardly seems fair.
Little something for you. Killing someone? Hold, please. I really can't do that. I'm here.
Well, apparently I can't tell those fucking tentacles who to fight. So I just have to hope they do a good job. Which is obviously becoming less and less like something I believe to be happening.
This one's mine.
That's it.
Still don't know what the fuck I did to deserve having to fight a massive fucking grub.
What for, Cap?
Come on, you giant cave piece of shit. See, if I didn't have these Curse of Darkness, we'd actually be hitting it more often. It looks like Curse of Darkness can only be left, got rid of when you fucking rest. Which is obviously fucking shit.
I'm here.
Alright, we leveled up.
Show me. This one's mine.
There we go. That grub's fucked, probably.
Me too.
There we go. Right to fucking see. Literally none of that was worth it. I feel fucking...
That's me.
I'm going to rest because of how upset I am at the moment.
Aye.
Right, so let's quickly level up our guys. So Sigram. Let's just get Intimidate and Athletics, because apparently we don't have enough of either. Oh, choose an ability for one class. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to go for my Paladin again. Oh, sweet, I can get these as well. Oh, that's awesome. See, I don't know what I want. I'm going to get the plus zeal. Go for a deer. What do I want you to level up to get? Let's go for streetwise and a little bit more mechanics. I'm gonna go for Gouging Strike. That sounds way more useful. I'm making basically a deer into a rogue who uses a shield and sword. And my lovely wizard. Let's get you some explosives and some insight. Spell-wise, I definitely want that, and I definitely want that. Shoti. Yep, you want that. And if I'm lucky, we can shape healing spells. Let's have a look. Yep, she can make healing spells a little bit bigger, which is obviously useful.
Well, I prefer more stabbing.
This mural depicts the tempestuous waters that surround the legacy of the legendary city of Bucasio. A cracked, dirt-rimmed carving dominates the wall. In it, two hands rise from the curling waves. Sockets like the ones in the hand of the statue outside the temple have been carved into the hollowed palms. Both are empty. You notice a rushing, whispering sound coming from your pack. It's a corner of depths. A sound like a gentle crashing surface coming from the shell. Inspect the carvings. Cracks, mold, and grime vein the stones. The carving looks ancient, and it feels that way too, smooth with wear. Yet as you run your hands along the stone, you feel a cool whisper of air. It feels like the draft coming from the other side. The sound of the wave grows louder and stronger. Place your conch in one hand. As you do, the thunderous, percussionist music of the stormy sea spills out of the conch. It rises into a wordless melody that reminds you of a voice heard from underwater. The conch grows. Perhaps it's just a trick of shadows, but the stone hand seems to tighten around it. Take it back. As you move the shove socket, great. Okay, so let's put it back in there. So we're missing something. We're missing the other part of this, which I'm gonna go find. You know, I don't trust that. I'm gonna go grab that back quickly and bring it with us. You know, just because I don't want to like I don't want the quest to glitch out on me, and then you know suddenly I can't do the quest because it fucked itself over.
You might find this interesting.
Fine breastplate, yeah, I can sell that. Ooh, that looks really nice. There was a note in there. Hastily scrawled note. This note is written on stained parchment in a shaking hand. I was searching around the old city, as one does. Good loot down there. Kathleen said. Hardly any beasts at all, Kathleen said. Should be perfectly safe, Kathleen said. Bloody fucking piss for brains. Aye, there was loot aplenty. Found this brilliant little bronze horn, didn't I? Bound to fetch a fair price topside. Corpse, the moment I pulled it from the muck beside the corpse of some poor rotted wretch, I hear this great moaning start up behind me. I jumped like a startled hare and ran for it, and here comes this shuffling right as fast as fast as anything, right on my heels. I kept running like Skane's own effigy was chasing me, and it kept coming, and I sure as shit got lost. Now I'm huddled in this old ruin, hoping I've lost the damned thing. And if I haven't, well, I hope whoever's reading this learns better than me. Don't touch nothing. Well,
Tread cautiously.
I could do that.
Let's get started.
Or I could just kill the shit that I kill the shit after I touch stuff. Because that's in my power to do.
Yeah.
See, the problem is that spell fucking hits us. What does this one do? Fuck it, daze them all. Do it.
Catch.
Okay, if you're gonna do it, do it there.
They were a pig.
I don't want this like ability to go wasted. I can see why this guy had a pain in the ass time. These guys ain't going down easily. So again, oh yeah, we don't have the chosen dive anymore. Then I'm just shit fucking attacking people, aren't I then?
Me too.
No, to be fair, I know that for a fact, so we don't have to really worry. Holy shit, these guys keep coming. Well, I was going to try and summon some... Use that, dude. I should shut these guys up a little bit. Holy shit, that looks way cooler than it used to do. Oh, sorry, than it did on the first game.
Yeah.
This one's for killing.
Yeah, we'll fuck this one up first.
Catch.
Yeah, you guys have got that. I'm gonna go help over here.
Another for the queen.
Alright, let's get rid of this. Once we've got rid of this, we can save the part and move on. I can end the part and we can move on into the next part.
Compliments of the queen. What for we go? Watch me, will I? What for?
There we go. It's a good fucking lot of loot though, isn't it?
Nice. Good plan.
We got a unique belt out of it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the next part, we'll continue on. See you guys there.